Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Rick, aka Iconic, with Iconic Invest. Um, this is day two of the FTMO challenge. I just signed up yesterday for the 50K account. As you can see, the account number here, 130002665 I have not taken any trades yet. We still have the 50K balance, and we're looking at the US 30 chart. This is the H4. So I'm going to be looking to take some trades on this pair. Right now, I'm only looking to go long. If you take a look at this market overall, it's been very bullish for a very long time. Neither nor there, the current um, trend, so to speak, if we, not going back years, but just going back to the last few days, so to speak, we've had some very bullish movement, as well as we've had, a minor down day, and then we have a small down day right here, this small candle that's forming. However, that's the daily chart. I don't trade off the daily chart. Honestly, I rarely look at the daily chart. So I'm more on the H4 as well as the H1. So I'm going to jump down to the H4 chart, and I'm going to do a little bit of markup to see where I can actually enter into this trade for a possible long trade. All right. Okay, so we're going to get our little trend line tool here. See, I could easily mark the bottom of this as a markup, but with the US 30, if you look at where the market currently is right now, right, which is about, what's that, 33033.60 or 0.80 to this red line here, this is a lot of points. We're talking about, what's that, 816, I think that is, points. So I'm not even going to mark that right now. I'm going to go ahead and take this up here. Okay. I'm going to also break out my Fibonacci tool. I'm going to take it from this previous higher low right here. Okay. Or what I consider to be a higher low. And we'll see that the market right now is bouncing between the 50 and the 60% fibs. These are just numbers that I've played with, and it just seemed to work for me. It could easily be the 50% as well as the 61.8, but I just like to use round numbers. That's just, again, my preference. Everyone has to find something that works for them. Okay. And so then I'm going to go on to my H1 chart to see what we got going on. What I would like to see on this chart right now is to see if the market can come down and possibly take out, if there's any stop order, any orders below these wicks here. I would love to see the market drop down, spike back up for me to take a long position. Okay, so that's what I'm really waiting for. If I do see a lot of bullish momentum coming into the market, I'll possibly look for a long position. But right now, I don't see any bullish momentum, so there's absolutely no reason for me to go long. Okay, if we were to take the trade from here, where we have the whatever this arrow thing is called, crosshairs, and we were to put the stop below these lows, we're talking about 63 pip. So, which is not bad because I'm probably just gonna trade 0.1 lot, which is $1, and scale into the position if the trade goes in my favor. So this is what I'm currently looking for right now, to see if we can get the market to come down, dip into this low, possibly spike out and give some bullish momentum for me to jump in. So this is the H1 chart that we're looking at. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to wait to see if we could get some bullish pressure coming in, and then I'll look for a short play. If the market decides it does not want to, push back up, so to speak, then I'm just going to pretty much look for the break for the market to push down below these lows here. Let's get back my crosshair below these lows and possibly retrace back by the 60% and possibly move lower. Okay, but with trading, anything can happen, right? Um, it could go either direction. So right now, but that's my analysis. That's my bias. I'm looking to possibly take a long position. So I'm just going to wait to see if we get some bullish pressure coming to the market. Okay, so I'll pause this and we'll wait to see if we get in a setup, and then I'll jump in and keep you guys up to speed. Okay, guys, so the market, the last candle closed prior to me pausing the video. I'm gonna go ahead and take a long trade on this. Um, and so I'm gonna be putting my take profit at 33245.19. That's about 198 pips. And I'm gonna put my stop loss at about 70 pips. So I'm risking $70 to make $203. And I may adjust the take profit as the market goes. Honestly, I'm actually going to set it a little bit higher. I'm going to set it to 33665.04. That's one of my fib levels. Let's hide this. Let me see what this is. Okay, so that's about $608 at 600 pips. Okay, so let's see what this does. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and see if we can, if this will be a successful trade or if it's going to come down and stop me out. Because like I stated earlier, there might be some orders down here, possibly buy orders, possibly people that, put their stop loss back here, pending orders. So we'll see. Let's go ahead, pause the video, and we'll come back. Again, I'm risking about $70 to make, as it stands, about $600, but also looking to, add more positions. If I notice, there's a lot more bullish momentum, I'm going to go ahead and add positions. So again, the reason why I took the trade, it is bouncing off my 60% retracement level. And if we notice that the market tried several times and failed to close below that 60%. So yes, it spiked and continued to spike and spiked and spiked and spiked. And then we get this rejection hammer looking candle here, which tells me there's quite a bit of buyers left in the market. There are still sellers because that didn't even turn green, but they're telling me that there's a lot of buyers still waiting. So that's the reason why I took that trade. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and then we'll see if we'll come out on top. Just a quick update on my US 30 trade. So the market did dip below my entry. I'm currently down 36 pips. But as I stated earlier, it did come down and looked like it took out these lows. So I'm going to actually add a second one lot position to this because that's my bias is still that the market's going to go back up. So I just added another one lot. Let me add my stop loss to that. That's about it. Okay. Let's add our take profit. we'll see. And this is not, you know, the best practice, so to speak. I'm adding to a losing position. However, my bias is still to the upside, and this would have been, and this is actually a good opportunity, getting in at a better price. The way I look at the market is, retail, wholesale, and this is a wholesale price. It's below 50%. If you enter the store and, saw something that you like and it was on sale at 50% off, you're going to definitely get it. Um, so the US 30 is a little bit, it's fast, not a little bit fast. So it could definitely push through my stop losses and bounce back up, but we're going to go ahead and keep a two lot. So, you know, we're not really risking a lot on this account. That's about $100. So we're actually a little bit. Let's actually take a quick look and see. I don't have my glasses on. That's 70, 75, and this is about what, 30, some, okay, 37 maybe, a little bit over $100 that we're risking on this trade. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, and we'll come back with an update shortly. Hey guys, it's currently 7:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just wanted to give a quick update on my US 30 trade. Looks like we're getting a little bit of bullish momentum right now. My second trade, I'm up 15 pips, and the first trade, I'm down 21 pips. So what I was with US 30, if I were to go ahead and move that stop to break even on the last trade that I took, obviously taking a risk off the table. However, this thing moves 15 pips in like 2 seconds. It's so right now I'm just gonna keep my stop where it is, um, just to reduce, not so I don't get stopped out of a trade that could possibly go up. Obviously, I know there's a risk in losing on the trade, but I'm not risking 50% of the account. It's a small risk, a little bit over $100. So I'm going to let it run. And that's one of the problems that I had in the past. In the past, I would never let my trades run. It was very difficult. I see myself in profit. you know, I would either move my stop to break even when it gets to like 10 pips, or I would close it out. Next thing I know, the trade took off 100 pips or 50 pips. So I kind of stopped doing that. So I'm just giving this a little bit of breathing room to see if it could run to the full potential or run to where I think it's going to go. And I know somewhere around 9, maybe 9:35 or a little bit later, when the stock market opens, um, US 30 tends to get another big push. Okay, so I'm just waiting to see what this pair does. Um, trying to calculate my risk properly and make sure that I don't blow this account. But at the same time, I think it's a really good trade. So we're gonna go ahead and pause it. Hopefully this video don't go over, 20 minutes. So I'm actually going to go for a run, and I'll probably be back somewhere around 9:30. Then we'll give another quick update. What's up, guys? I'm back again with another trade update. It is currently 9:26 a.m. Market moved up a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing is moving both my stop losses to the last trade that I took, at least just a little bit above that, just to reduce my risk. And then I'll keep the other trade here, which is the first trade that I took, which I'm at about 3 pips. I'll keep that there. Once the market goes up, once I get to about this level here, I'll go ahead and move both stop losses to my initial or first position. So On one position, I'm up 40 pips, the other one 3 pips. So I'm actually going to be um, stopping this video right here because I don't want it to exceed 15 minutes. But I will probably give a trade update on the day 3 video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video.